And they're like, why do I have a $1,200 bill? I'm like, I don't know. And then you flip the page over and it says, this was billed due to insured not found. So I'm like, did you change your insurance? And they're like, oh yeah, a few months ago. I'm like, well, am I a fucking mind reader? Like, hello, I see you every week, guys. Like, bring in the cards, or they're coming in as a new patient eval with their GHI card with their social security number still on it from like 2015 circa.
Some people have their Medicare card with they're still running around with their social security numbers on it.
What do you mean it's a new ID? I'm like, it's not even GHI anymore. It's emblem. Like, get with the stop throwing out your mail.
Yeah, that's another thing for you guys out there that have insurance through your unions and things like that. Sometimes they change the plan.
Yeah.
You gotta know that if like HIP became GHI became emblem.
GHI became emblem. It was a combination of HIP, and HIP was like it was weird. You only had two schools of thought when it came to HIP. You had people who loved it, or you had people who hated it. There was no shades of gray.
No.
But I know there was a big like court lawsuit about that, right? Especially when it comes to the Board of Education in New York City. They had a big fight, but they didn't want to lose the. Was it the Aetna? They didn't want to go to Aetna.
They did not want to go to Aetna.
Sorry, Aetna. My bad for naming y'all. Hold up. So what was the other? We had some more. We wanted to get into. Yes, I wanted to dive deep into that. Into the when we were talking about Memorial Sloan Kettering and situations like that. But just talk a little bit about like when we see. I know we talked about this yesterday too. When you look at the summary of benefits and your out-of-network cost is 40%, that we have no idea.